What is up, YouTubes? I'm Paul Allstrand. This is Allstrand's Comic Collection coming to you live from the Yay area. If you don't know, the Yay area is just a hood term for the San Francisco Bay Area. So from the East Bay, and that's where I'm streaming from. And let me see if I can figure out how StreamYard works. There we go. All right, guys, nothing big today, like I always say. Just got a stack of books and wanted to show them off. If anybody wants to come kick it, feel free. I will even pull a Sparks and drop the link in the description. What's up, Gray Man? You always come through and say hi. How's everything going over there? All right, so like I said, just got some books. Got off work a little early. Figured I'd jump on here. And I'm already out. Got to fix that. So anyway, first book. I love this book. The cover's awesome. It's The Mighty Thor 150. First cover appearance of Hela and Jack Kirby. Did he do this one? I'm sure you guys will correct me if I'm wrong. It is in pretty decent shape. I think I got it pretty cheap because there's a pretty large Desired. What's up, brother? 1 down, 9 to go. On what? There's a pretty large like coffee stain on the back, but the community keeps talking about pressers and cleaners, so I'm sure I can find somebody that can help me out. Thankfully, the front still pops. That red still pops. So I got it for cheap. I love that. 1 down on beers, 9 to go. Is right. Well, they're all duals, so it won't do anything, but I'll probably have 9 before the night's out. Yeah, so cool book. Got it for cheap. Gotta love that. Here's a few spec books. Picked this one up. I keep hearing about it, and it's got the first appearance of a whole bunch of people. Champions #1. I'm hoping to get a couple more copies of this. So I think it's going to start taking off. I'm sure the people that actually know this stuff would agree. Good shape. Both the Thor, and this, only about $20. Definitely not bad. I'm going to keep an eye out because I'd like to get a few of these together. Because if it does pop, I think it's definitely a pop. New Avengers #1. I think this is where Spider-Man joins the Avengers, and it's the first appearance of the Raft, which is a prison for superpowered people. This one, I think, was about $15. It's an okay shape. Not bad. I think, yeah, that one wasn't too cheap. This one I got in an A-OK from my man Johnny Rosado over at Dream of August Comics. I will be talking about another OK of his in a minute. Hey, speaking of which, there he is right there. So one of the things that he sent me a good stack of books. The first one on here is Rise of the Midnight Suns, Ghost Rider, Part 1 of 6. He was wanting me to read that, and so I've started, and it's really good so far. And I did. Let me redrop it. Yeah, guys, if anybody wants to come kick it, please do. I'm just, like I said, I get off work early. So yeah, I'm just kicking it, showing off some books. Please feel free to come kick it. So Johnny, thank you. So awesome, as well as the other stack of books. And like I said, I will get to another one in a little bit. This book, oh, that's right. So I'm thinking about doing a show possibly every Wednesday and doing it like a backstage thing. So I don't know how many of you guys have been on other shows, but I've been on a few, and I noticed That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, Johnny. I noticed, and it's happened to me a few times, where when you're on a show, you got to kind of keep the speed going, especially if there's a schedule. You might be doing indie books for 10, 15 minutes and then go to spec books or whatever it might be. And I keep noticing, and it's not through anybody's fault, not any host's fault or anything. It's just the way that the show goes. If you got to keep it pushing. But there's a lot of times where you can tell somebody has more of a story to tell about it. And sometimes it might not even be about comics. So that makes them not want to say it even more. But I want to start a show for that stuff, man. Have people come on, hopefully eventually. Bring whatever. No schedule, no nothing. Just come on, talk about what you're watching, what you're reading. I'll get into a story that'll kind of bridge the gap here later on in the video. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing that. And so yeah, keep your eyes open for that. The guy that I'm hoping to start it with, having trouble getting a hold of, Nerdcore. Come on, man. He put me on this book. I'm sure you've seen me say it before, but I'm gonna keep saying it. This book blew me away, man. Truth, Red, White, and Black is excellent. It's such a good story, and it does an excellent job of weaving, fiction and nonfiction. And they do it in a way that makes total sense. If you go back to, if anybody remembers Tuskegee Airmen type stuff, the Tuskegee experiments, that kind of stuff, it really ties into this book, where that back then in the early 40s, they would experiment. They were experimenting on people. And so that's absolutely what they would do with the super soldier serum. This story is about that. And it is excellent. So awesome. Love this book. Probably one of my favorites I've read in a while. So I got all of them. Actually got them all for pretty cheap. I got issue 1 for $25, and then I got issue 1 through 6 for I think like 27. So Wes, what's up, dude? So I have the whole Truth series. And again, if you guys have not read that, absolutely recommend it. Excellent story. Very well done. So yeah, there's that. Then I got this stack here. This is X-Men 282, first appearance of Bishop. This is the second print. So I'm not sure if you guys are aware. I'm sure so a lot of you are. The second print run is a lot lower than the first print run. I have the first print run and the next one, 283. So now I have the second print, and I'm going to be keeping an eye out. I think I want to keep picking these ones up. This is a series I just started recently. Fell in love with it. I haven't gotten the whole thing. I haven't read the whole thing yet. And apparently fans aren't real big on this. I am. It is Secret Empire. I'm all about it, man. When you get a, what do you call it? Like a Boy Scout, Breaking Bad. I think there was a TV show about it. But yeah, if you get a Boy Scout going bad, like Captain America, there's a, what's the Superman one? The Red Sun. I haven't read that. Definitely want to check it out because I love that kind of stuff. You get, look how cool Cap looks. And that is awesome. So I love books that do that. It's totally awesome way to explore somebody's character. So I got 0. I got 1. Artwork is amazing. Let's see if I can start juggling this stuff. Secret Empire is dope, Wes. It sure is. Number 2. Everybody check out the new logo. Huh? Johnny and them got a new logo. How dope is that? Number 2. Number 3. I think this is about where I'm at in reading it right now. 4. Oh, no, I might have been already here. Ultron with part of Hank Pym's face. Great stuff. Great story. If you're not reading it, so this is the thing too, man. I'll read a book and then the next day I won't remember. So the Cosmic Cube is used to alter Steve Rogers' memory. And so he thinks that he was a Hydra agent and he's taken over everything. Right from the beginning, he had a plan in place to get certain people out of the picture to try to stop him. And that's what he's doing now while I'm reading it. So I got this whole run. This wasn't too expensive either. I think this was, I don't remember. I think I got it for less than 30. 8. Number 9, a little bit of Zemo on the cover. Black Panther. And number 10. And this one, Captain America drank a bunch of Red Bulls and everybody else fell asleep. There's that stack. I'm actually probably going to keep, I want to get some more of these. Multiple copies. That book is just awesome. I love it. Here's another little thing. I think you 3 saw it, but shown this one before, the 3rd appearance of Morbius. But I also wanted to show off this drawing I did because I had a blast doing it. There's that. This. So then, oh yeah, that was fun. I recently also got Photoshop in a drawing tablet. Hopefully, I can start doing some crazy stuff with that, but we'll see. Here's another storyline. I've already read this. I read this a long time ago. Loved it. Don't remember all of it. So now I'm diving way into it, and now I want to pick up all the books. I think some of this stuff is coming. So I got Annihilation 1 through 5. Excellent story. Fantastically well done. Thanks, Wes. Excellent art. If you have not heard about Annihilation, please go read it. One of my favorite covers. Drax, Thanos. Just a dope. Wait, I already put that up there that Johnny said. This is a fucking dope ass cover right here. 5 of 6. So I'm gonna keep getting these, but I also want to get all the tie-ins. I want to get the entire, all of it. I want all of them. That's what I have on that. Last, but definitely not least, if you happen to catch my origin story on Dream of August Comics, you'll know that my dad had given me a box of comics, and that was my intro to comics. And since long ago lost the box, but one of the ones that I remember in there that I loved so much was Batman 313. Just an insane cover. The story's great. First appearance, Tim Fox. And so, yeah, so I was talking about that on Dream of August Comics. And Johnny freaking hooked it up again. Check this out. I just got this in the mail today. 5.0 Batman 313. Oh, I love it. Like, for real, this made my day. It's fantastic. I'm not going to lie. Like, I just keep it real. So, like, any acts of kindness, I'm probably not going to show on here. To me, an act of kindness is kind of a behind the scenes thing. Like, I don't mind, shout outs and stuff like that, just because it's so awesome. But for the most part, I'm probably not going to do it on here because to me, that's like, Johnny didn't send me that so I can come on here and show you guys how awesome Johnny is. We all know how awesome Johnny is. This one I had to make an exception. I got to show this, man. And like, how cool. How freaking cool is that? Dude, you killed it with that. Man, thank you so much. This is going to be in my collection forever. In fact, hold on. Get this piece of crap out of here. Doesn't want to work now, but it will be right there in the top spot. So awesome. Definitely definitely not going to do that. It's a long story what happened to the original, but it will never happen again. I can promise that. And I think that's it, guys. Virtuous Comics, thank you so much for stopping by. I was just getting done showing a couple stacks, and it goes quick. I'm already all out. Yep, I got nothing else, man. Like I said, I'll try, hopefully within the next couple of Wednesdays, to start doing like an every Wednesday, have some people on, and just chop it up. Just chop it up. No time frame, no schedule. One of the things, a few different things made me think about it, but one of them was Johnny's co-host J2 was on. I forget what show he was on, but very happy. Thanks, Johnny. So J2 was talking about something in his grandfather came up in his stuff, and I could tell like he wanted to talk about it more, and I wanted to hear about it more. But the show, it just, no fault of the show, obviously, it wasn't set for that. So I want to make something set for that. Another one, also, well, this one was actually on Dream of August Comics. If you guys haven't checked it out, definitely go check out Otto's story. Talk about a story, man. That guy, crazy, great stories. And that's what I'm hoping to get. So hopefully we can start doing something like that on Wednesdays. It's going to be open to everybody. Yeah. So thanks for kicking it, guys. We'll see you guys soon, and have a good one. Later.